Well, Joseph Kim is in Seoul with more on this. So, Joseph, this is moving very quickly this morning. We've now had the unification minister coming out, suggesting that we have high-level talks between North and South next week.
Yes, South Korea's unification minister came out with an announcement on Tuesday, shortly after Moon Jae-in had welcomed the remarks made by North Korean leader Kim Jong-un in regards to the possibility of sending a delegation to South Korea for the Pyeongchang Winter Olympics, urging his administration to really come up with swift measures. And to respond to that, the unification minister said that they proposed high-level talks with North Korea for January 9th. Now, this would be over North Korea's participation in the Pyeongchang Winter Olympics. But if dialogue does happen and North Korea does accept this request for talks, it would be the first time that the North and South have discussions with each other in the past 2 years. So it is a significant move in terms of inter-Korean relations, especially given the fact that communication lines have been severed with the previous administration.
Do you think we can expect a response from North Korea today on this, Joseph, or do you think they'll mull over it for a while and decide the best way of responding?
Well, it's really hard to say how North Korea will respond to this, given that they've normally done things on their timeline. It does seem that they probably will not give an immediate response, but that they will mull it over. We do have to really look at past events, however, to see if North Korea will really respond, given that they have publicly said they are ready for talks with the United States or South Korea. And when South Korea, with the newly elected Moon Jae-in, came into office, offered official talks, military and Red Cross talks, North Korea actually remained silent to those offers. So many are here in Seoul awaiting North Korea's response, but whether they will respond or not will really depend on how the administration over there really thinks they need to solve this issue.
And Joseph, of course, one complicating factor in all of this will be how the United States responds to what's happened this morning. It's quite late in the US, so we'll probably wait for that to come in. But how will this sort of rapprochement between the North and the South, how's this being received by people in Seoul?
In terms of how the public here in South Korea seem to be receiving it, we have seen recent polls that said that in 2018, many here in South Korea would like to see some type of summit between South Korea and North Korea. This is especially given the fact that tensions on the Korean Peninsula, with North Korea conducting several military tests, ballistic missile tests, as well as its nuclear tests in 2017, have really heightened and set off alarms here in terms of safety. And with the upcoming Pyeongchang Winter Olympics, many are hoping that this will calm the current crisis, the nuclear crisis that is on the Korean Peninsula, and somehow this can be solved diplomatically.
Okay, Joseph in Seoul, thank you for now.